Hey pups, RB here, and welcome back to another fanfiction reading. And for this fanfiction reading, it is going to be a Steven Universe fanfiction. I had debated on whether or not to do one of these two stories. Princess by Maintenance, or Rose Says Her Goodbyes by Rincan. And I decided with Rincan's fanfiction because I like this one. And the synopsis of the story is simply this. Just a little snippet of Rose saying her goodbyes to Pearl before Steven is born. I may continue with this with her saying goodbye to the other characters. Now this story is before Steven is born, obviously, and she's saying her goodbyes because she and Steven can't exist into one person, unfortunately, as sad as that is. And I know all of you are going to say, but Rose Quartz is actually Pink Diamond. This was probably before, this is like way before Pink Diamond was even discovered to be Rose Quartz. And it says this was published on November 15th, 2015. So yeah, before Rose Quartz was found out to be Pink Diamond. So anyway, sit back, relax, and enjoy. Rose says her goodbyes. Rose looked down. Lion was already looking up at her. Her attention turned to her round belly, and she sighed softly. Steven, she began, you are so wonderful and unique, and you haven't even been born yet. Rose turned and sat down on a nearby stool. Lion followed behind her. Lion here will take good care of you. Lion whimpered and nuzzled against Rose's leg. But he can't do it alone. You'll have Pearl, Amethyst, Garnet, and best of all, you will have your father. She rubbed her stomach. I wish I could live in this world with you and watch you grow, but instead I'll be living it through you. I know it's hard to understand. She stopped to think for a second. Actually, I know you will understand. One day. But you definitely can't do it while you're still in my belly. Talking to you is just comforting. She smiled at what would be Steven and rubbed Lion's fur. Everyone here already loves you, especially me. She continued to whisper sweet words on her belly, until Pearl peeked out from around the corner. Rose? She said slyly. I don't mean to interrupt, but can we talk? Rose quickly finished up, sure to let Steven know she'd talk to him again soon, then gave her attention to Pearl. Yes? Suddenly, she was struck on how serious Rose's face was. How serene. How happy. I just wanted to say. She sighed and walked closer. I don't want you to go, Rose. The room stayed quiet for several long moments before Pearl could meet Rose's gaze again. I know this is what you want, but I will miss you so much. I don't know what I'll do without you. I know, Pearl. You've been my best friend throughout everything. I'm not really leaving you, I know. You'll be a part of Steven, but it is the same. You won't be my Rose. She looked down again, tears welling in her eyes. Is there anything I could do to convince you not to leave me? Rose walked over to Pearl and lifted her face in her hand, forcing Pearl to look at her. You are so brave and strong, Pearl. You are one of the best gems I've ever met. You endured through everything. I know you can handle this. I know that this is for the best. She rubbed her thumb across her cheek, sweeping away the stray tears. Rose leaned in and kissed Pearl's forehead, on her right gem, causing Pearl to give a small gasp. And this is the last time we'll be speaking. And I am so sorry that this is happening so soon. Just know that I love you, Pearl. And that Steven will love you. Pearl broke into sobs. This can't be the last time. After everything we've been through. What if I can't love Steven like you say he will love me? Well, Pearl, do you love me? Pearl couldn't tell if Rose was joking or not. By love, did Rose mean Pearl willing to lay down her life at a second's notice to protect her? Did she mean willing to leave home to stand by her? Did she mean willing to throw it all away just for a few moments in her presence? Or did she mean the ache in Pearl's heart at the thought of Rose being gone forever? If so, then yes. Pearl loved Rose more than anything. But Stephen isn't Rose and never could be. But she couldn't bring herself to answer, so she just continued to cry. Rose pulled Pearl into a hug and rubbed her back. Everything will be fine. You'll see. I bet you'll love Stephen even more than me. I know that he is so special. She pulled Pearl to an arm's length away and smiled. This isn't the end for me, but a wonderful new beginning. She leaned to kiss Pearl's forehead one last time. Pearl watched in agony. The words, "This is the last time we'll be speaking," running through her head over and over. As Rose's hand slipped from Pearl's skin and she glided away. Pearl couldn't understand what she had done to deserve this. She had given up everything, absolutely everything, to stand by Rose's side. And here she was, being abandoned by the very same gem. Her shoulders slumped, and she walked away. Alright, I hope you pups like this little fanfiction story. All credit for the fanfiction goes to... what was her name again? Hold on for a minute. Rencan. A link to the original story is in the description down below. And if you like the story, be sure to punch that like button. And if you want to see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe to join the Pupper Pack today. And be sure to click that bell for brand new notifications every single time. And be sure to leave your thoughts in the comments. As always, I'll see you next time, pups. Stay awesome, stay strong, and stay beautiful. And bye-bye.